In the past, the Federal Reserve would have regulated the issuance of digital currencies like CBDC, which would have had the full faith and support of the US government. Instantaneous payment settlement, a platform for cross-border transactions, and expanded access to financial services are all potential outcomes of this potential replacement for current payment methods. The number of nations that have started investigating their own is over 130. Cryptocurrency backed by the government. A digital euro pilot might be launched as soon as 2028, and pilot programs have already begun in China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and India. In spite of the proliferation of obvious data regarding digital car capabilities, the United States lags far behind. Astonishingly, XRP's development pace has far surpassed initial expectations. An innovative breakthrough is just around the corner. It is anticipated that XRP will be accepted by the US government for payment services within the country. New evidence, including confirmations from high-profile lawmakers, has put this scenario, which was previously considered implausible, into perspective. Greetings, everyone of the Crypto Next Gen Hub. It is great to have you back at the reliable source for all things XRP. First, let's get the house in order before we get into today's content. It would mean the world to me if you could hit that like button. Be a part of our lively community by hitting subscribe and enabling those notifications. Please be patient, because we are about to reveal something very exciting. We're getting ready to launch our massive XRP giveaway once we reach the 60,000 subscriber mark. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is follow these 3 simple steps. Check that everything is in order, and if you want to guarantee your entry, leave a Crypto Next Gen Hub hash in the comments. The person shown at the beginning of this film, an esteemed lawmaker, has long pushed for the adoption of CBDC, a digital currency developed on the XRP ledger by the United States Central Bank. The goals of the BRICS countries South Africa, Brazil, Russia, and India are congruent with this action, who in tandem with Ripple are anticipated to create a worldwide CBDC utilizing the XRP ledger. There is substantial evidence that Ripple's ties to the BRICS countries' monetary and government systems hold great promise for the evolution of international finance. The increasing speculation surrounding the value of XRP reflects the clear evidence supporting these developments. Per the following Forbes article, was removed after predicting that XRP could reach $59,472. People started talking about XRP's potential like crazy. Although $60,000 per XRP might be seen as an ambitious estimate by some, I believe that $10,000 would be a more reasonable and sensible valuation for XRP, particularly following its incorporation into central banks and global CBDCs. That amount to $35,000 for each coin. It is truly astonishing to see how XRP has changed the minds of prominent financial experts, analysts, and veterans from illustrious institutions like Wall Street and Wells Fargo. Even though many people were skeptical of XRP at first, a high valuation for the cryptocurrency is starting to make sense because of its crucial function in the settlement of digital currencies by central banks. This reasoning is further supported by the fact that the original intent of Ripple and XRP was to enable CBDC settlements. The shift in policy by the US government is especially noteworthy. At first, XRP's legality and classification as a security were contentious topics. However, this perspective has undergone a radical shift. The United States government is actively seeking ways to integrate XRP into its operations after officially acknowledging it as a valid digital asset. Now, the United States government is taking steps to fix this by incorporating XRP into government systems and officially classifying it as a non-security. Many people's opinions about XRP have changed drastically because of recent events in the US Congress. Some lawmakers in Congress have voiced their belief that XRP is more appropriately described as an asset than a security. A major shift in the US legal framework's perspective on XRP has occurred with this reclassification. This is on top of the news that the Federal Reserve has reportedly reiterated its intention to use XRP internationally, following the guidelines laid out by ISO 4217. More specifically, it has been announced that the US will begin using XRP on December 31, 2023, which is very soon. One thing that many XRP holders I've spoken to about as the holidays approach is their plan for getting out of the cryptocurrency. I was wondering when they intend to sell their XRP. A lot of people think XRP could hit $1,000 or $10,000 soon. That being the case, until these price points are reached, they intend to hold firmly. Still, it's obvious that some people won't actually implement this strategy. For many, the allure of quick gratification, such as the purchase of a luxury vehicle or a home, makes the temptation to sell too soon. Here is where some very important advice becomes relevant. Until XRP reaches the target you've set for yourself, hold off on selling it. Refrain from selling too soon, a word that is used to describe what happens when sums up the expectations of many in the cryptocurrency market. A meteoric rise with a possible 100-fold appreciation in worth. The SEC's recent moves, especially in the past day, have been crucial in this ever-changing landscape. Discussions have been ongoing between the SEC and all spot Bitcoin ETF issuers. Their order is very explicit. In their filings, these issuers must change their practice from including in-kind redemptions to only including cash creations. Let me clarify. This is not your average negotiation. The decision has been finalized. Gary Gensler, head of the SEC, seems to be orchestrating these changes, and the details are being fine-tuned as we speak. His actions suggest a strategy to benefit Wall Street allies, considering the fees and other financial aspects involved in Bitcoin ETFs. Gensler is well aware that his decisions have the power to grant a proverbial green light to the market. This situation feels like a narrative that has been written in advance, a story unfolding exactly as planned. In support of this, consider this chart dating back to 2015. The pattern depicted here shows a clear reversal curve, signaling an imminent shift of altcoins from red to green. We're on the cusp of a parabolic rise in market cap, a movement that will likely be fueled by institutional money. It is mind-boggling how much money is sitting on the sidelines. Once exchange-traded fund ETF approvals are granted, the market could see an influx of $30 trillion. This goes beyond mere expansion. For the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem, this is a watershed moment, a sea change. In the midst of the ever-changing Bitcoin market, the activities of SEC Director Gary Gensler have been the center of attention. Although his assertion is meant to address non-compliance, many see it as a distraction. He has been slamming major cryptocurrency projects, such as Ripple and Algorand, as problematic. But as an example, consider Algorand. Despite the SEC's claims to the contrary, its value has tripled since October. It has soared from a low of 8 cents just 2 months ago. It appears that the issue that has been highlighted may actually be a diversion from more significant developments, according to this pattern. The story is becoming more transparent as we approach the year 2024. Everything will revolve around central bank digital currencies, tokenization, and CBDCs. This is further supported by Ripple's recent confirmation that around $30 trillion are ready to be released into the market. The importance of January 10th as a pivotal date is something I'm almost absolutely certain of. In addition, both the American and international markets are poised for monumental events. The political stances and activities of prominent figures, such as Biden and Trump, particularly in light of across the globe, their monetary systems with digital assets. These developments point to a positive market outlook, and with the election season drawing closer, the spotlight will be on digital finance and cryptocurrency even more, attracting more attention and investment to this dynamic space. Things have been happening in South Africa, China, India, Russia, and Brazil, the BRICS nations. At this very moment, they are exchanging more than $500 billion worth of local currency, generating a significant amount of interest in native digital assets such as XRP, which functions on the XRPL, and XLM, which runs on the Stellar network. These digital assets are going to play a pivotal role in making these massive transactions possible. Meanwhile, Argentinians are becoming increasingly fond of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which is fueling the worldwide trend towards digital finance. The United Arab Emirates, Iran, Argentina, Egypt, and Ethiopia are 6 additional nations that have recently emerged, and their inclusion marks a major development. On the verge of becoming a member of the BRICS alliance. To manage the enormous $500 billion in currency movement, effective digital assets are even more crucial in light of this growth. Another big endorsement for XRP's utility in the global financial landscape has been made public by a leaked memo from BlackRock, which has recently come to light as their intention to use XRP for cross-border payments. On the other hand, SWIFT has made great progress this year towards meeting the requirements of ISO 20022, a standard that is essential for the widespread use of CBDCs and tokenized assets. What, then, are the most innovative CBDC and tokenized asset projects. A big question mark appears, as a new era in financial history is about to begin. Personally, I couldn't be more prepared for this thrilling adventure. As XRP and XLM become more integrated into global financial systems, the digital finance landscape will continue to evolve at a rapid pace. In case you forgot, I do not hold the title of Certified Financial Advisor. The only intention behind these videos is to provide amusement. Viewers should always do their own research and talk to experts before making any kind of financial decision, as I always stress. Many thanks for joining us. A thumbs up and a subscribe would mean a lot if you thought the video was entertaining. Be the first to know when I upload new content by turning on notifications. In the next video, I can't wait to see you again. Be cautious.